If you've ever tried to cook a holiday meal on a standard stove, you know the chaos. You're juggling one tiny oven, a few uneven burners, and not nearly enough space to cook everything at once. You rotate pans hoping for even heat, babysit the burners because one is too weak and another burns too hot, and you're constantly wiping up splatters because your cookware barely fits. It's stressful, it's inefficient, and worst of all, it turns what should be a joyful experience, cooking for people you love, into a frustrating chore. Now imagine stepping into your kitchen and feeling like a professional chef. That's the vision behind the Forno Galiano dual-fuel 48-inch freestanding range. This isn't just another stove, it's a statement. We're talking 8 sealed Italian brass burners, with one reaching a massive 20,000 BTUs and another dialed down to a delicate 1,000 for simmering sauces to perfection. You get a combined oven capacity of over 6.5 cubic feet across 2 separate electric convection ovens, so you can roast, bake, and broil at the same time without flavor crossover or uneven cooking. The grates? Heavy-duty cast iron. The knobs? Solid zinc alloy. The doors? Soft close with triple-layer tempered glass for added insulation and safety. And all of it wrapped in sleek, corrosion-resistant stainless steel that looks like it came out of a commercial kitchen. But here's the thing. While this range looks like a dream and performs like a beast, some real-world users have reported issues that you won't find in the marketing brochures. Things like knobs getting uncomfortably hot, oven temperatures fluctuating more than expected, and flimsy legs that had to be reinforced before the unit could be safely used. So, is the Forno Galiano a smart way to bring luxury-level power into your kitchen for a fraction of the price? Or is it a case of, you get what you pay for? Stick with me, because in the next section we're getting hands-on with the materials, the craftsmanship, and the build quality of this 48-inch powerhouse. If you're investing over $3,000 into your kitchen, you need to know exactly what you're getting. Quick heads up, the purchase links are in the description and pinned comment. These special deals are for a limited time only and could disappear at any moment. See one that fits what you're looking for? Click it, add it to your cart, and act fast. This might be your last chance to grab it at that price. Let's start with what you see and feel the moment this range arrives in your kitchen. The Forno Galiano Dual Fuel 48-inch range is visually impressive. It's not just wide, it's commanding. At 38 inches tall, 28 inches deep, and weighing over 360 pounds, this isn't something you tuck into a corner. It becomes the focal point of your kitchen, whether you like it or not. The body is crafted from a combination of 304 and 430 grade stainless steel, which is known for resisting corrosion and handling heat extremely well. That means fewer stains, easier cleanup, and better longevity in a high-traffic cooking environment. The finish is sleek but not fingerprint resistant, so while it's beautiful out of the box, some users have noted it requires frequent wiping to keep it looking clean. Not a deal breaker, but something to keep in mind. Now to the control elements, you get 12 cast zinc metal knobs, 8 for the burners and 4 for the ovens. They feel solid in the hand and give you analog precision, which many home cooks prefer over digital touch panels. However, several owners have noted that the knobs closest to the smaller oven tend to get quite hot during extended cooking sessions. Not enough to burn you, but warm enough to be uncomfortable, especially during multi-course meals. That's a design oversight that might matter if you cook frequently with both ovens at once. The cooktop itself features a black enameled surface plate that's not only easy to clean, but also durable against splashes and stains. Resting on top are black matte cast iron grates. These are continuous, meaning you can slide pots and pans across without lifting, which is a huge convenience when you're managing multiple dishes. The grates also include a middle section designed to accommodate a reversible BBQ-style griddle plate, which comes included with the range. That turns your cooktop into a grill station for pancakes, burgers, or grilled vegetables. An everyday versatility that saves time and eliminates the need for extra appliances. Doors on both ovens use a soft close mechanism and are built with triple-layer tempered glass. This not only helps retain heat more effectively, but also adds a layer of safety, especially valuable if you've got kids or pets running through the kitchen. Interior halogen lights in both ovens make it easy to check your food without opening the door and losing heat. But the legs? That's where many owners have voiced concern. While adjustable from 38 to 39 inches in height, they're not as sturdy as the rest of the build. Several users reported needing to reinforce or realign them before feeling confident placing the full weight of the oven on their floor. It's not a flaw that will affect daily use once fixed, but it is something you should expect to deal with during installation. So, how does the Forno Galiano dual fuel 48-inch range actually perform when it comes to everyday cooking? Let's break it down burner by burner, oven by oven. The cooktop is equipped with 8 sealed Italian Difendi burners. These range from a gentle 1000 BTUs for slow simmers to a powerful 20,000 BTUs on the front right dual burner. Ideal for searing steaks, stir-frying in a wok, or boiling a large pot of pasta in record time. That wide heat range gives you precise control over everything from delicate sauces to high-heat searing. And because they're sealed, cleanup is easier. Spills stay on the surface and don't drip inside the unit, unlike cheaper ranges that often produce uneven flame or struggle to maintain low heat. These burners are consistent. You'll notice how evenly they distribute heat across the pan, which means fewer hot spots, better browning, and more predictable cooking. That's a big win for anyone who's ever scorched a meal due to inconsistent burners. Now to the ovens. Yes, plural. The larger 30-inch cavity gives you 4.32 cubic feet of space, while the smaller 18-inch oven adds another 2.26 cubic feet. That means you can roast a whole turkey in one and bake casseroles or desserts in the other, all at the same time and at different temperatures. Both ovens use true European convection, meaning each has a rear-mounted fan and heating element that circulate hot air evenly throughout the cavity. This reduces cook times and ensures even baking, whether you're roasting chicken or baking cookies. Many users report that once you calibrate the temperature with an internal oven thermometer, because yes, some have noticed inconsistencies, you'll get consistent results. It's not flawless out of the box, but with a little fine-tuning, it becomes highly reliable. Broil elements on both ovens provide top-down heat that's great for melting cheese, crisping up casseroles, or getting a beautiful sear on a pork chop. With 3 halogen lights and see-through triple-layer doors, you can monitor everything without opening the oven and losing heat. That adds up to better energy efficiency and fewer cooking mishaps. When it comes to day-to-day usability, the Forno Galiano dual fuel 48-inch range offers a mixed bag. There's a lot to love, but also a few quirks you'll need to work around. Let's start with the control layout. With 12 metal knobs spread across the front, you have dedicated tactile control for each of the 8 burners and both ovens. This analog interface is incredibly intuitive, especially for home cooks who prefer the feel of a knob over a digital touchscreen. You can go from off to full flame in one smooth turn, and because each knob is labeled clearly, there's no guesswork. That said, as mentioned earlier, a few users noted that the knobs closest to the smaller oven can get noticeably hot during longer cooking sessions. It is not unsafe, but it could be uncomfortable, especially if you're frequently adjusting settings. In terms of maintenance, the black enameled cooktop surface is a smart choice. It resists staining and wipes down easily with a damp cloth. The sealed burners help keep spills contained, reducing the need to dig into crevices with a brush. The cast iron grates are heavy, but they lift off easily for deeper cleaning, and their matte finish doesn't show every smudge or fingerprint. Inside the ovens, the black enamel coating on the walls helps with cleaning, especially if you're using high heat to self-clean or bake off residue. The triple-layer glass on the doors stays clearer, longer, and is easier to wipe down compared to cheaper models. Each oven includes halogen lighting, so you don't need to open the door constantly to check your food. This alone helps keep the interior cleaner by reducing temperature swings that can cause drips and splatters. But here's an important consideration: installation. At over 360 pounds, this range is no joke to move or set up. Several buyers reported that the adjustable legs, while functional, are not as sturdy as they should be. Some had to reinforce them or manually align them to ensure the unit sat level and securely on the floor. This isn't something you'll deal with often, but it's a real concern during delivery and setup. So, is the Forno Galiano dual fuel 48-inch range worth the investment? That depends on what kind of cook you are and what you expect from your kitchen. If you're someone who hosts big family gatherings, loves batch cooking, or simply wants the flexibility to roast, bake, simmer, and sear all at once, this range brings serious firepower. 8 brass burners offer precise heat control, and the dual electric convection ovens give you over 6.5 cubic feet of space to cook multiple dishes at different temperatures without missing a beat. Its stainless steel body and heavy-duty cast iron grates offer the durability and look of a high-end commercial appliance, without the $10,000 price tag. But this isn't a perfect machine. There are trade-offs. Some quality control concerns around the legs, heat around the knobs, and minor temperature inconsistencies in the ovens do require attention. It's not a set-it-and-forget-it product out of the box. You may need to calibrate, reinforce, or tweak a few things to make it your own. That said, once it's dialed in, it becomes more than just a range. It becomes your kitchen assistant, a tool that supports your cooking, makes the process smoother, and helps bring more confidence into your daily meals. If you value performance and versatility, this one's hard to beat at this price point. So, what do you think? Would this range work in your kitchen setup, or do you have a different favorite? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite kitchen hack down below. Thanks for watching! Now go make something amazing!